Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, y'all. I hope you guys are doing well and keeping healthy. If you guys didn't know, Narina films for Brad, and Brad asked me to join him today in putting together his LS motor with his son. Am I going to do something? I don't know. Am I going to do something? I don't know. So you guys have been asking about him, so we're going to go check up with him and see what he's been up to. That way, you know he's still alive. The only thing that can kill that man is maybe nothing. So let's get into finding out what he's been up to. Oh, we finally made it to this man's house. This man with no leg. Dogs is barking. Oh, look who it is. Good morning.
Back.
How are you?
I'm kind of nervous. You got a camera on me.
It's okay. Wow, he's got candles lit. I want y'all to look at this. A new TV, furniture. It smells. You swear you got company coming over?
You.
It smells good in here.
Right?
You're eating grapes.
I don't want to die with kidneys again.
Look, he's got scented candles, GM series. I'm letting the good people know where you've been and what you've been up to lately.
Not dead yet.
Well, we know they can't
kill the
you.
roach.
No, you can't. What you been up to, Mr. Saxton?
Well, I've been on the kidney disease or kidney problems. The corona didn't kill me, but the kidneys almost did.
This man had a whole thing up his meat for
Yeah.
a while.
A tiny garden hose up the wing wang.
How did that feel?
It's not a very comfortable feeling. So the backstory, I had a kidney stone and they couldn't get it out because it's so big. They had to put what's called a stint, which is like a garden hose from your kidney all the way out your wee-wee. And it was so that when the stone breaks up, it could get out. Problem was the stone got stuck. The actual tube itself got infected. And the reason why the tube got infected was because originally it was supposed to be in there for, I think, a week or two. And then we went into the coronavirus. And the coronavirus stopped all surgeries. So basically that part got infected and it was in my body for 10 weeks. I think it was 10 weeks. It was 2 months and 2 weeks. And when they finally took it out, I was in septic. So my body was trying to like reject the part that they put in and it like closed my body down. And that's basically where we left off. When we left off, I was starting to get real sick. And then now we're here and I'm back to normal. But take care of your body, guys. Eat right, drink a lot of water. That's key number one.
This man eating grapes. He got a fridge somewhat full of water. He still got soda, but that's for the kids.
That's for the kids. We're cutting out dark soda. I know there's cream soda in there, but no more dark soda. I still drink a little coffee. That's the bad one. No more tea.
Blacker with cream and sugar.
Just black.
Oh,
Straight
black coffee's good for you.
I thought it was bad.
No, black coffee's good, but cream and sugar, those are additives.
I like my chocolate black. I don't like nothing mixing it. I like it darker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Don't we know it?
Oh, and I finally got my team back, so, you know. Okay, so on the flip side to that, there's probably not going to be nearly as much videos. If you guys want videos, please watch Gary. Gary's going full-blown video. Video ho. Brad is going to be video no. But that's not no, just very few and limited. And I'm going to explain a little bit when we go into our filming today. I'm going to do Q&A as well as we're going to do build stuff. And I'm going to try to run through a lot of questions that I get. And it'll basically explain where I'm at today as versus where I was when I was working with the Hoonigans. Because I love the Hoonigans, great guys, good stuff, an experience of a lifetime. But maybe at my age and where I'm at today, it's just not for me. So we'll go from there.
Sounds good. Sounds good. That man.
Is that an 8?
You guys haven't seen Brad's yard. This is where all good cars or anything with automobiles come to get resurrected. Think of this as the Lazarus pit from Ra's al Ghul, except this takes a lot more longer and things still turn out crazy. So we're going to go see what he's doing. He probably explained us something.
And main bearing clearances, I'm cheating. So what I do on my assembly...
Bro, you're tightening it.
I'm not, am I?
Yeah, you are.
Lefty loosey, ready tighty.
This thing don't even have a thing to make it tighter. Let me see this, Brody. How you gonna give your son broken ass tools? You gonna give him a torque wrench now?
That's what we're working with right now, okay?
You realize this man's remodeled his whole house, but he still won't buy power tools?
Let's see how tight these are. I wonder if they're even tight.
Now you're gonna give him something with minimum leverage?
Oh yeah, he ain't getting that off.
Yeah, look at him. He not as strong as you yet,
I couldn't
maybe.
get that off.
Why you letting your dad set you up for failure, Brody? There you go. So
There you go. Then you can go like this.
you just gotta put a little bit of MAN on it, you feel me?
So how you know they're loose is do this. I call it the bolt dance. You know, it's open and closed. It's not touching anything.
No. You gotta use a 13 for that one, Brody.
Alright.
So do these outside ones first and then do the inside ones
Back there and do
next.
your inside one. I want to try to find your electric hoo-hoo so that this will go faster for you. Because you should be able to just break those and hit them with a gun.
Let me, hold on. Hold this.
You should be able to, but
let me-
you know, you still got your tools from when you first bought a car.
Do is I'll break them for you.
Then you can take this drill and run them all out. Like, I don't even know where the impact is. Everything is missing. You know, son?
Brody, the most important part of thing, of working on anything mechanical, you should know this, is to put tools back where you found them. Because in this case,
Your dad never put anything back where
so
he found it.
these are all loose. You should be able to do them now. Oh, you don't have. Hold on, yeah, use this. Yeah, you should be able to back them out with the drill. It's already set.
All the way up. But not like hard, just go fast. See when it dances, you can feel it?
Yeah.
Go to the next one. And put your finger down here. Dancing, it's good. Go ahead. Yep. I'll hold your box for you.
Brody, you ready for all this pressure, bro?
So
This
here's
is the
number
life
one.
of your dad's car, your future car. You gonna give him this car when he get older?
If he wants to drive, he more than welcome can.
That's not gonna make it.
So we made the first mistake right there. Look. So we got to grab the other package. This is the top side. Put that one back. I just noticed that right now.
This man is 10 minutes
Setting
into
him up
this
for
build.
failure right off the bat.
He's about to have his whole kid blow his motor. Or knowing Brody, since he's the smart one of the family, he's gonna make this motor the fastest car Brad has ever had.
Think about the double innuendo here. Like, so if he builds this motor and it lasts, I can have him build all the motors, and I don't have to do any work. See, I'm not raising children. They're little. I was gonna say slaves because that would go off
Screw
wrong.
it up, Brody. Screw it up.
Brody, if you,
Narina, you're building the next motor, so shut up.
Brody, you know if you built this, you can have you have a side job now, right?
CPR is actually looking for an engine assembler right now. So.
Look at you, look at you.
Martin might hire you.
You wanted to be an engineer. This is where it starts. You can see all the clapped out mistakes GM made and improve on them if they made any mistakes. Is that a thing?
There might be a cam bearing issue that might chase these motors a little bit.
I mean, but isn't
other
this?
than that, not really. We didn't. They actually filed out all the big rough edges that they had.
Is this technically the best V8 ever, or do they make the best V8s ever?
Wow, I could probably really kill myself because I hate Ford, and Ford makes a dual override cam V8 that's really good.
So is the
It's super
Coyote?
expensive. I didn't say that.
Brad, I need your honest opinion. Nobody's paying you here. Ford Racing isn't paying us to tell the kids. So is the Coyote 5.0 that comes in all whatever new things Ford make better than like the LT and the LQ?
The dual overhead cam non-pushrod motor has a lot of advantages over a pushrod motor. A pushrod motor, I'm going to use in old snowflakes terms over there, you know, the millennials, is old school. Anything that uses a pushrod with like a cam and a pushrod and a rocker arm, that's old. That's like old technology. Like all new cars, you guys know, have a cam and the rocker arm rides on the cam. It takes away like 15 moving parts. So those 15 moving parts are like a loss of power. If GM stepped it up and did a dual overhead cam on their V8, I would definitely be like, yeah, we're working in the right area. But let's just go back to LS is good. So right now, this is our assembly lube. This is a semi-synthetic. It's basically a break-in stuff. And it's a fine use of like oil and I want to say it's forgot what it is. Zinc. And zinc is like how these bearings break in. So these bearings are supposed to be perfect, and the crank is supposed to be perfect, you know, like machined perfect. But what happens is, it's just like doing body work. You get the body work perfect, and then you have to like wet sand it, and then you have to finally do the buffing, and the buffing gets all the actual marks out. That's what we're going to be doing with like the assembly lube and the cam. When you break your motor in, you're basically buffing all the cam or all the bearing surfaces. So I want you to take this, Brody, and this is really sticky stuff, and just go down right here and then do that to all of these. Okay? This is the assembly lube that we're going to set the crank on so that it has lubrication for us to turn it over. I want to take your finger and just go over everything.
With these, what's these holes in the bearings?
So the holes right here and this little mark right here are for the oil pressure to come through and lubricate the crank. So when you're losing oil pressure, like what we did in that motor I was complaining about, was because this bearing was weared out and the oil was squishing out and coming out of the crank and not actually pressurizing where it goes around the crank, keeping the crank lubricated. So we ate this one and this one on the last block that came out of there.
Which ones?
These two were gone. And I want to say I have a piston somewhere. It might be over there. They got really hot, like hot, and ate the crank.
Don't mind me, Brody. I'm just seeing how you do this. You know what you're doing? What cylinder is that?
I think this is...
Well, you put them in order, right? Going down all the way down on me. Oh yeah, that is back.
So that would be number 4, right?
This would be number 1. That's number 4 right there.
Okay, so but what bearing did you grab?
Does it have to be?
Yes, because this bearing goes with that bearing half. So you need to take that back out.
It's
You're
for the
already
OCD people.
Oh, and I just got it dirty. So I'll clean this up. Yeah, it's for the OCD people, but we better do it OCD. You don't want to be ripped up by all these internet keyboard cowboys that all of a sudden knew how to build motors the day you posted your video.
What are the OCD people going to do? They can't fight, right?
So they ordered some pizza. We got the barbecue chicken, pepperoni. I don't know, jalapeno, but the best one of all. Ooh, look at that. Pineapple or bacon. I gotta get back to work soon, but it's Disney Channel flicks, man. There you go, Brody. There you go.
Welcome to Long Beach.
It's not even nighttime yet.
Yeah, but as soon as it gets close to 4th of July, everybody that's buying illegal fireworks is like advertising.
There you go, buddy. Y'all having fireworks this year?
I think we're gonna be going to Vegas family's house. I think that was the scope of the plans. I think we're going to the Vegas. I don't know. Go ahead, Bobo. What's weird right now? It's funny because like we were supposed to go to San Diego for our San Diego trip, the whole family like reunion thing, and the whole COVID thing stopped all of San Diego. So the campgrounds aren't allowing anybody to go on the beach and the pools, so we canceled the whole trip.
So,
Yeah.
To think.
going somewhere, right?
Yeah, we're going. So some of the family, the ones that you met, Jeffrey and Tommy, got houses in big house in Lake Mead to do like a little private thing. What did you say?
I said, you put it on 60, you're supposed to go 51. So 50's in the middle.
Smart ass.
Is this why your engines keep blowing?
Brody, you are smart.
Whoa.
You're the future.
Whoa. Got caught.
Brody,
Slipping.
do you want to
Not
rebuild
slipping.
the engine in my Suburban?
No, we drove your Suburban on the curb.
Y'all drive.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Rat! You rat!
We
You're
drove it over.
69! You're 69 ratter!
Some person came up next to us like, "You crazy, man! You crazy!"
What'd you do?
What does it? What I call Junior.
Hold on, you messing up my good $100 Suburban with your antics?
So what happened was like when we were leaving the Carl's Jr., I didn't maybe realize allegedly that there was the island right there, so like I just took the island to go that way.
I don't even
How
think
might
How
have-
many times have you driven through that Carl's Jr.?
Allegedly. You guys are interrupting me. I'm trying to think here. Did we do that one or this one?
we did. I think we did the middle one. No, yeah, we did that one.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we did that
Yeah.
one.
So now we're doing that one. Man, you guys got me all flustered.
Brody,
It's like I'm explaining things to my dad and shit.
Brody,
I
you
don't have to do this. I don't have to take this shit. It's my house.
It was fun. It was like we're
Secrets all day.
off-roading.
You're a rat.
What else?
No wonder your kind likes that 6'9" bullshit.
you like Tekashi 6ix9ine?
No.
What do you even listen to, Brody?
All right, go ahead.
He doesn't listen to music. He probably still listens.
Right there, you're good.
You like 50 Cent?
Yeah.
That's right. Good choice. Good choice.
I've been trapping like the 80s. She suck a river song.